Okay, welcome to the class. So today we are going to learn another new topic, that is parts of IC. In the previous class, we discussed about what the meaning of heat engines, and there are two types of heat engines. There is the IC engines and EC engines, the external combustion engines. And as per the syllabus, we are going to study in detail our basics of IC engines, that is internal combustion engines. And in the previous class, we discussed about the classifications of IC engines. How many classifications are there? There are totally 8 classifications are there, and there is sub classifications further. So that we are discussing in the previous class. So today we are going to discuss about the parts of IC engine. Okay, so shall we start studying on this? The first main important part is this is a cylinder. What is this? Cylinder. Okay, so the name itself is going to indicate it is a cylindrical part. It is a cylindrical component or a part which is made up of grey cast iron. What are the functions of this cylinder? Thus, where in the cylinder only the combustion of fuel is going to take place. Okay, the combustion of fuel is taking place in where? In the cylinder. So the heat will be generated. There will be more heat will be there. Pressure will be there. So the main function of the cylinder is to withstand that high temperature and pressure. First function is to withstand the high temperature and pressure which is during the combustion, which is caused during the combustion of fuel. So that is the main function. Another function is it is going to allow the piston to reciprocate. So these are the main functions of a cylinder. So this is the component number 1, that is cylinder. Clear? The next component is cylinder head. What is this? Cylinder head. So this is the top closing of a cylinder. It's like just like a cap. Okay, it's a closing of a cylinder. The top end of it is going to close it. So that is the help of what is this? Cylinder head. So this cylinder head will be having a provisions. So there will be some holes will be there. Provisions will be made for inlet valve. So there will be a provision for inlet valve. So there is a provision for exhaust valve, and there is a provision for spark plug. There is a provision for what? Spark plug when it comes to the petrol engine. When it comes to the diesel engine, it will be a ignite fuel injector will be there. Instead of spark plug, there will be a fuel injector. So cylinder head is a topmost covering of a cylinder, which consists of what? There will be provisions for inlet and exhaust valves, spark plug and fuel engine. Okay, so this is the second component, that is cylinder head. So next, another component is a piston. What is this? It is a piston. So this is the P. P stands for what? Piston. So what is the purpose of the piston? So once again, the piston is a circular part. It is a cylindrical part which is going to reciprocate inside the cylinder. So the piston is going to reciprocate up and down. The piston is going to reciprocate up and down. Is it clear? So what is the function of the piston? The main function of the piston is it is going to receive the impulsive force. It is going to receive the impulsive force. From where? So the combustion of fuel will take place over here. It is going to expand. So the piston is going to receive the impulsive force from the combustion of fuel. Okay. So whatever the power which is received, it has to be transferred to where? Crankshaft. So the main purpose is we have to transfer the power from here to the crankshaft. So the piston is a part, it is going to receive the power from the combustion of fuel. Impulsive force it is going to receive. Is it clear? And another part is it is going to reciprocate. So these are the main functions of which one? Piston. So piston is having subparts. So this is having a subparts. Compression rings. What is this? Compression rings. And there will be a oil rings. So this is a CR. What is CR means? Compression rings. OR means oil rings. See, as I told, the combustion of fuel takes place inside the cylinder. Okay, there will be hot gases will be there, which is at a high temperature and high pressure. So, with the help of compression rings, it is going to maintain a tight seal. It is going to maintain a tight seal between the cylinder and piston. So, if there is a no proper seal, what happens? So, the hot gases which is present here, it will escape to the another part. So that's why to maintain a tight seal, so there will be a grooves will be there and rubber gasket will be placed. So there it is going to maintain a proper grip. It's not a grip, it is a seal. It is going to make a perfect seal. So it will be a rubber, it will be a metal parts. So there are different varieties are available here. And that is the purpose of what? Compression rings. So there is another part. What is that? Oil rings. Once again, it is a grooves. So whatever the excess oil will be there in the cylinder, so it is going to absorb the excess oil and it will be given back to the reservoir. So it's the crankcase. I am going to explain that. Is it clear? So this oil rings is going to extract the excess oil present in the cylinder. So that is the main function of oil. Okay. I discussed about the piston. So piston is having another two subparts, that is compression rings and oil rings. As I told, whatever the power which is generated inside the cylinder, it has to be transferred to where? Crankshaft. So let us consider this as a crankshaft. How I am going to provide the power? How I am going to transfer the power? There should be some link. Okay, so the link is this is the link that is called as connecting rod. What is this? This is the connecting rod. Is it clear? So it is a forged component, which is also made up of a grey cast iron or any steel appliance. Okay. So this is a connecting rod, which is a link, or it is going to help to transmit the power from piston to crankshaft. Still there is a gap, right? So still there is a gap between the connecting rod and the crankshaft. So there is another link is there, that is called as crank. What is this? Crank. This is the another component. So which is a link between connecting rod and crankshaft. Is it clear? So this is a connecting rod. So what is the purpose or what is the function of connecting rod? So the main function is to transmit the power from piston to crankshaft. And it is going to convert the reciprocating motion to circular motion. So these are the main two functions. What are those? First function, connecting rod. It is going to transmit the power from piston to crankshaft. Another function, it is going to convert the reciprocating motion of the piston to circular motion. So your vehicle has to move, right? The wheel has to be rotated, but the inside the engine, the piston will be reciprocating. So that has to be converted, right? So reciprocating motion will be converted into rotary motion or circular motion. So with the help of what? Connecting rod and a crank. Is it clear? So next, so there is another important part, that is a crankcase. What is this? Crankcase. It is the bottom covering of a cylinder. It is the bottom covering of a cylinder, which acts as a reservoir for oil, lubricating oil. You know that lubricating oil, right? In the every 5,000 kilometers or 3,000 kilometers, you are going to change the lubricating oil. So where you are going to put the oil? You are going to put the oil inside the crankcase. Okay, it acts as a reservoir for the lubricating oil. Is it clear? And another important point. So flywheel. So this you can't be able to see in the sectional view. So that's why it is represented in dotted lines. What is this? Flywheel. What is the purpose of flywheel? So it is a bigger wheel, a larger wheel, which is going to store the energy. It is going to store the energy. So have you seen the sugarcane crushing machine? So at the another end, there is a big wheel there. So before going to start, they are going to crank it. So that is going to act like a storage, energy storage unit. It is going to store the energy for a small duration. Is it clear? And you can see that same kind of flywheels in floor milling machines. It to ಗಿರಣಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. So at another end there is a bigger wheel will be there. So it is going to store the energy. Is it clear? So these are the main parts of IC engines. Okay, I am going to repeat once again. So I started with explaining the cylinder. So the name itself indicates it's a circular part or a cylindrical component which is made up of grey cast iron or any steel alloys. What are the functions of a cylinder? The main function of the cylinder, the first function is it is going to withstand a high pressure and temperature during the combustion of fuel. Next important function, it is going to allow the piston to reciprocate inside the cylinder. So that is the main function. So cylinder is over. Next is what? Cap. Cylinder head. So it is the top covering of a cylinder, which is having a provision for inlet and exhaust valve, spark plug or fuel injector. Is it clear? So that's the second part. What is the third part? Piston. Okay. So it is a solid cylindrical component which will be reciprocating inside the cylinder. What is the function of it? So it is going to receive the impulsive force due to the combustion of fuel. That is the main function, first function. And it is going to transfer that power to the crankshaft. It is going to transfer the power to the crankshaft. So that is the main purpose of which one? Piston. Piston is having sub two parts, which are those compression rings and oil rings. So what are the compression rings? So there will be a small grooves will be made on the piston. Okay, and compression rings is going to maintain a tight seal between the cylinder and the piston. Next, what is the purpose of oil rings? It is going to extract the excess oil present in the cylinder. Is it clear? So that is about the piston. What is the next component I discussed? Connecting rod. What is this? Connecting rod. So it is a link between the piston and the crankshaft. Okay. So what are the functions? It is going to convert the reciprocating motion of the piston to circular motion or rotary motion. Okay. And what is the next? Another component is a crank. What is this? This C stands for crank. So crank is a connection or a link between the connecting rod and crankshaft. Is it clear? So what is the next component? Flywheel, right? So flywheel. What is a flywheel? It is a bigger wheel which is mounted to the shaft, which acts as the energy storage unit. It acts as the energy storage. And another part is the crankshaft. What is the main purpose of the crankshaft? So whatever the energy which is developed inside the cylinder, so the power will be transmitted to the crankshaft. From the crankshaft, so the power will be transmitted to the wheels of the vehicle. Okay, whatever the wheel has to be rotated, right? So through various transmitting devices, so there will be gears will be there, clutch mechanism will be there. Okay, in between the crankshaft and the wheel, so there will be different mechanisms will be there. Which are those? You know that. So we will be using gears. While using the gears to change the speed of the vehicle or to change the torque of a vehicle, we are going to put for first gear, second gear, third gear, and all. And also we are going to use the clutch mechanism. Okay, so these are the various mechanisms that we use to transfer the power from crankshaft to the wheel. Is it clear? So these are the various parts of IC engine. I hope you understood. Please take it.